Alright, well, good day to you folks. Welcome to SpeedGaming 3, and welcome to the Metroid Prime Echoes Randomizer Weekly Race. We got a good one for you folks. Today we have got an odd weekly with Crash, Boom Bang, and Cestrion showing their skills. I'm Captain MD, and today I'm joined by Sean. How you doing today?
Hello everyone, I'm doing fine. I was just reminded by an alarm on my phone that I had indeed signed up to commentate this race. I'm sorry.
Don't apologize, we made it just fine.
I forget every time. Almost every time. But yeah.
Well,
like Captain said, we have an odd weekly, which means odd for Echoes is the one with the interesting settings, right?
Oh yes, random start, 1 to 3 items, random 2-way elevators, and random translator gates, but no final bosses.
Okay. No final bosses?
No final bosses.
Okay, that means that screw attack for once could be not a requirement, though I'm expecting it to be a starting item. It's always too early.
That would be hilarious if Space Jump Screw Attack was our first 2 items, or we got Screw Attack to start and we were in Mine Plaza.
So we have 6 runners in total.
Yeah, 3 of them wanted to be on Restream today, and I do want to point out what do we got? Missiles, bombs, and supers. Oh, so we're starting in Warrior's Walk.
Okay. Well, let's see.
Ooh, we're starting in Torvis. Oh no, supers.
So that's why we have supers. Okay.
Torvis energy control. Torvis.
I mean, hey, that's not bad. Honestly, that's not too bad.
That door is actually one of the best ones because that means you don't need supers to get into Torvis energy control.
Yeah.
The other door is blue, so it'll just blow the super missile door as soon as you open it.
Yeah, I have had super missiles in energy controller, which means the intended solution was to go do Quadraxis, then come back through warping.
Oh my.
Anyway, we have Cobalt in the energy controller. Good, we have 1 translator at least.
I believe that does put progression in Underground Tunnel, and Underground Tunnel is probably going to be a Cobalt or an open door. Chat
we'll see.
Crash's audio could be toned down a little bit. Let us see what we can do about that. 1 moment, please.
Yeah, it was a bit loud actually when I joined the call. Okay, we have Amber here for the lift, and we don't have any beams, so...
We still gotta kill the pirate.
Yeah, so that should either be Amber or Dark Beam. One of the two. It's now the way to leave here.
Alright, that definitely had a noticeable effect. How's that, chat? Better, or does it need to go down a bit more?
It's a lot quieter.
Come again, Sean?
Could you not hear me over the game?
No, just double checking. Is it better with you as well?
It's quieter, though I do have... Yeah. Though I do have the restream on Discord at 75% volume, so even if it's fine for me, it could be a bit loud for everyone else.
Oh, Crash being a little cutting a little close there.
Yeah, that was close. Yeah, this item progression is nice so far. I do like it when we don't get too much stuff too soon. Like, if that was Dark Beam, I think things would have been a lot less interesting.
Well,
since
actually,
it's Amber.
I would assume that this means, since we don't have Space Jump, I would assume our next progression is either Space Jump or Light Beam in Underground Tunnel.
Probably, yeah.
And Cestrion using the elevators to get down because, yeah, otherwise you could get the item in Torvis Temple access with bombs, but you would need to super missile the door, which you need to make sure you have a full complement of missiles before doing so.
Yeah, we do have missiles. Okay, that's an Emerald Translator!
Okay, so,
okay.
Translator gates won't be the problem today. And
we love translators.
Grapple Beam
Grapple
is
Beam.
exactly 2 rooms from Amber Translator, which means it is either in Torvis Grove or Great Bridge.
Okay. Maybe we will see some grapple usage. We might, for once.
Looks like we're gonna have to, unless Cestrion is thinking about this.
Like it could be in a Great Bridge or Grove, which means the other item, like if the other item is progression and it's accessible, then we would still, like, if it's in Great Bridge, it needs it's locked by power bombs, right?
Great Bridge needs power. Both Great Bridge and Grove need power bombs. So there's actually probably power bombs just chilling in Torvis Temple access. But Cestrion's going to read the hint for us, and it reveals to us that a beam can be found in passive routes. That's okay.
We know where to go.
Anyway. We're heading there anyway. Grapple Beam will put that into play as well.
Yeah, Grapple Beam does put that into play, which means we are going to get power bombs in a second, basically. Yeah. Unless we get, like, some other hilarious route.
Like power bombs boost. Like power bombs with Hydro Dynamo Chamber now?
Oh, yeah. Oh. This suit looks fantastic.
Oh yeah, Crash we can't get that because that needs Dark Beam. So we need to get Grapple first, and then
and then we can get Gravity Boost. Wow, this is a nice tease here.
Okay, so we can reach Torvis entrance through the portal chamber route. It was definitely gravity, chat, and there you go. Gravity can be found in Torvis.
Wow, so useful.
So yeah, suddenly this changes a little bit. Because we can reach Torvis entrance, we can now see where that elevator, the elevator in Torvis entrance takes us to once we finally get a missile and we get away from this Grenchler.
Oh, 4 HP.
Do not get bitten, do not get bitten, do not get electrocuted.
The lightning attack, I hate that so much. And Cestrion is at 9 HP.
Cestrion's got a bit.
I mean, hey, maybe we'll see a double reset. Who knows? Okay, so yeah, Cestrion is being very careful around these guys here.
Yeah, the ammo fish should give a nice refill. There you go. There's the goal.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, the Grenchlers.
Ow.
I can't stop thinking that the Grenchlers would fit so well in like Half-Life or something.
In what Half-Life? You know, you gotta be honest with you. Never played Half-Life.
One, because it's mainly Zen creatures there. They're more natural looking.
I getcha. So right now our runners are basically being trolled, if anything, by the Prime 2 drop system, and it's really weird.
Oh look, an E-Tank!
Well, we can't exactly get that yet, but they're being trolled by the Prime 1 drop system because you can't get 10 missile drops and priority missile drops until after you get a missile tank, which we don't currently have. We're still running on 5. So
right before Crash died, I heard the lightning attack charging up, and I knew what was going to happen.
Alright, where does this take us?
If you're not randomly jumping around and dodging when you hear that sound, then you're going to get hit.
I believe this is Temple Grounds, but whereabouts I'm not exactly sure. Looks like it's Torvis Gate. Is this even randomized?
Yep. Okay. We have a vanilla lift. This gate is that Violet? That's Violet! Oh!
Okay.
Oh, are you serious? That's fantastic. Where is everything? Where are our power bombs? Like, all we need right now is power bombs.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure this out. Power bombs
What's
must be in.
going on Cestrion's feed? Is that Twitch chat?
I think it's the race time integration.
Like, yeah, I can't make it out very well. So
Yeah, I think
I'm running it at a
I think
pretty
Sestron was
low
just typing.
resolution. Yeah, maybe. Can you underwater boost without SJ? Yeah, you can.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, you can. I was actually processing what that meant, but I am 100% sure you can. Yeah, I have done it, and it goes. It even goes pretty high actually. Like you can use it to get the item in Torvus Lagoon, no problem with no SJ. I've had space jump there, so yeah, it's doable. It's definitely possible.
Sestron's in a weird scenario here where he's going to reload the room real quick because the Grenchler's got involved. But Sestron is going to have a heck of a time getting back to Torvus because of the or back to Central Torvus because of the no space jump.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah, once you're here at Lagoon. Okay. That's pretty good. Now, where could the next item be?
I think it has to be Hydrodynamo Chamber at this point. I don't think we can access anything else.
Yeah, we can't access Forgotten Bridge, right?
No, we need both beams, actually.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's
and Crash is taking this directly to Hydrodynamo Chamber, so I think this is where we need to be. I guess we can NSJ to the, yeah, because we can't get gravity without Dark Beam. So yeah, something must be in Hydrodynamo Chamber.
Yeah, we need power bombs to get, is Cestrion trying to climb up to gravity boost? Is that even possible?
I don't think so.
I've tried this before. I don't think it ever lets you go up there.
I think it is.
Even then, it would be.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just one of those things that.
Yeah, I think what's expected to happen here is there's Grapple. It's in Hydrodynamo Shaft. Oh well, it is 2 rooms away. I guess that does make sense. I think.
Okay.
I think what you are expected to do here, it looks like you can make it to the platform that extends here in one jump. So yeah, you are expected to go to Lower Torvus, and getting up to this is going to be a pain in the backside, though.
Oh wow!
Looks like Crash got it with an underwater dash.
Yeah. Oh look, the Grenchler.
Yeah, Cestrion is unfortunately having a little bit of trouble here.
Yeah, these guys are brutal when you don't have any tanks. They can be very annoying. Like, they are literally enemies that have a ranged attack that's very likely to hit you. Like, it's very hard to dodge. And they are completely invulnerable to your damage, except for one part of their body, which is on the back. So...
Yeah, I think that the runners are they're starting to figure out now that you can reach Hydrodynamo Shaft.
There goes Cestrion. Is Cestrion back at the beginning? I think so.
Yeah.
Yep.
Looks like a couple of runners are a little bit confused, and I don't blame them. This is a very, very weird start, but Grapple does let them get whatever beam was in Path of Roots, which I assume is Dark. Yeah.
Probably Dark Beam. Most likely Dark Beam. Yeah, especially because we've been there and I didn't see any blinding white light, so yeah, it's probably Dark Beam.
Or towering Christmas tree.
That's pretty easy to see as well, so I'm betting Dark Beam, especially because Annihilator wouldn't be that useful right now. I don't think you can actually access anything new. with
No,
it?
Annihilator would be entirely useless right now.
Yeah, from here you can do anything with it.
Can you use gravity boost without space? Yes, but you just have to press B an extra time.
Wait. You asked this before. Was that not the same question?
Well, no, underwater dash is not the same as using gravity boost.
Underwater. Oh,
Underwater dashing is
they called it boost. They called it underwater boost. So I thought they were referring to that, to the gravity boost extra jump.
Alright, new hint. Oh wait, no, that's not a new hint.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Yep,
this is
it's
dark.
dark beam. Okay.
So I think next order of business is to turn around and go get gravity.
I think you can do underwater dashes without space jump.
You can.
They just won't take you as far.
And Crash did do it a couple of times earlier in order to. Oh, right, Grenchlers.
Yep. Right. At least now we have dark beam, so we can do something.
Dark beam is also
looks like
pretty.
Crash was about to check the lift here to see, to his horror, that it doesn't lead to anything useful right now.
I'd actually missed what the translator was for Torvis Map Station, because map stations are incredibly valuable right now.
Alright, I think Cestrion actually opened that up, but I don't remember what color that was. I wasn't looking.
Well, getting to it is going to be the big problem right now, because you either need to do a double bomb jump with gravity in tow, because you have to do it from the water, or do an angled bomb jump, or get space jump.
Meanwhile, do we have any accessible save stations? Because that would be very useful right now. Because we've had 2 resets so far.
Yes, we have the one in Lagoon, but it's a tough reach.
I mean,
alternatively,
I'm pretty sure both runners can be SJ, so that shouldn't be too hard.
And yeah, it looks like Cestrion's gotten the hint
Yeah,
to go to grapple.
Yep.
Yeah, I completely forgot that Hydra Dynamo Shaft. You know what it is? Sometimes it just completely escapes me that Lower Torvis and Upper Torvis still have a connector.
Yeah, that they're not entirely separate areas with a lift loading screen transition.
Oh, there's Annihilator. It's in
Okay, that's going to be helpful for portals. And now, can we access a portal now, though?
Here's the crazy thing. With gravity, there could be progression in transit tunnel south.
Maybe, yeah.
I think that's exactly the case here. Now,
yeah, we do have Annihilator doors. We do have everything we need for that, so... So, now Crash just needs to go get gravity. Cestrion needs to get grapple here, and then immediately exit the area with a somewhat tight jump.
Yeah, thankfully this particular area of Hydra Dynamo Chamber has some blind spots that the blocks can't reach. So, he's got some ways around this.
And blogs aren't exactly the most threatening enemy in the game. I mean, sometimes they ram into you without opening their mouths, but most of the time they will open their mouths and just a single missile should be enough to kill them.
Oh, people are angry at me already.
What happens?
Well, for one thing, I made this.
You didn't make this, come on, you rolled it.
Well, that's true, I rolled it.
Let's see. OMG, this is so stupid, damn you, Captain. I'm kinda clueless, to be honest. Yeah, I'm confused too. Heck, F word, man.
Oh yeah.
Man, period.
Yeah, this is, yeah, this sounds like my feats. Havoc at the start, but it sorts its... Here's the thing, though. the late game is probably going to be a cakewalk, because here's the thing: once we finally sort all of this out, we're going to have Dark and Annihilator, Gravity, and Supers. So that does give us a lot of ground to cover.
This seed start is so fantastic that it managed to make Orp yell with like 10 exclamation point. Yeah, he's like the most chill person I've ever seen. So congratulations. Meanwhile, welcome to Leno with a party of 10.
And folks, we're just joining us for the, we've just finally gotten to kick into high gear, the beginning of the Metroid Prime 2 Echoes Randomizer weekly race. We have had a very interesting start here. We started in Torvis controller access with a decent amount of stuff. We had bombs and supers. We just picked up Gravity. Dark Beam was behind Grapple Beam, which was in Hydro Dynamo Station. So you had to go down there, NSJ, to get Grapple Beam.
I don't remember a single name for the rooms in Lower Torvis except for the 3 big rooms.
Yeah, Lower Torvis is a little bit of a tougher one, because there's a few less. There's not as many items in Lower Torvis.
Okay, there goes Cestrion Dark Beam. Gravity Boost hint. We've seen that like 3 times.
So now it's back to Lower Torvis.
Yep.
So to get
at least now we can actually move though, and it's going to be nice to be in Lower Torvis right now because we don't have Space Jump, but we can still use the Gravity Boost boost. So that's going to feel normal, somewhat normal. And it's not even like Screw Attack where you still need to tap the jump button twice before you can use it. No, this one is actually just programmed to start after your last jump, after your last available jump.
Oh, okay.
So they are programmed so differently, even though they could have been programmed the same way for some reason.
Alright, so
I'm not sure why.
Logic has dictated we have now gone back and forth between Upper and Lower Torvis in Logic 2 times.
Yep. Now, back in Lower Torvis.
So with this equipment, we can get the items in. We can go to Transit Tunnel East and South. We can also get the item in. Oh no, we can't get the item in.
And we can open up Alpha Blog, actually.
We could do. I would not recommend doing it right now, because it is not possible to reach that save station without either Screw Attack or Space Jump. Crash is going to check Under Temple access. It's easy to get out, courtesy of Annihilator.
Yeah.
And with Gravity, Crash can go back up at the very least. So actually, no, this isn't that dangerous.
Alpha Blog triggers after you get the item in the side room. So yeah, just having Gravity Boost won't trigger Alpha Blog. We can safely go in there if we want.
Oh well, we found.
And there's main power bombs.
And that's gonna be our escape from Torvis. It looks like we have to get out through Training Chamber.
Hopefully.
Which means we either need Spider Boost, or we need Screw Attack.
Yep.
I think we need Spider regardless, because I don't think the logic in this difficulty expects you to jump around the statue.
Yeah, no.
Power bomb door in Training Chamber.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a missile tank, so Crash is
Alpha
going
Blog.
to very wisely skip that. Crash, Alpha Blog's not here. You don't have to do the skip.
Yeah, especially I don't think it's possible without space jump that way at least.
I
The
don't think so
SJ.
either. Yeah.
Yeah,
Now the
like
top.
we've seen it, right? We just saw it. I don't like it wouldn't reach. It was just
Yeah.
short.
You basically have to jump off the central spire using standable, and get to the platforms that way. Unfortunately. So yeah, this is going to be a little bit of a tight jump
Okay.
here.
Let's see. Oh,
Oh wait,
that's not tight. That looks impossible.
that does look impossible.
Don't tell me.
Okay, there you
Okay,
go.
okay. Very good.
That got scary for a minute. I thought there would be no way out.
Thank the spire.
So Paul says, "God, this was so dumb," and I kind of like it afterwards in ellipses. And also, even this got praise from Inner Slice, so you know that this is going to be a good one for the record books.
And yeah, to me, a good seed is one that does this kind of bowl. It's just unpleasant, at least at the beginning. Like, that's the most interesting kind of seed you can really get. One that's straight up unpleasant. One that actually challenges you somewhat.
I think what Crash is trying to do here is, oh, Crash is going to check Great Bridge with power bombs.
Yeah. Yeah, we have two checks I mean, not two, because we don't have a light beam yet.
Cestrion just showed us that Quadraxis is guarding a missile expansion. That is a good hint, and we're going to get that Transit
Okay.
Tunnel South check.
Yeah, that's one thing Crash should have done. Should have remained down there a bit longer.
This is a weird case where only one item at this point is needed to crack the seed open. Either power bomb, spider ball in this case, since we found power bombs already, but violet translator, spider ball, or seeker missiles. Either one lets you get out. So depends on who finds the first big item here.
Let's see this one. Yep, spider ball. Here we go.
Looks like we're getting out the trainer, but I think Cestrion just found Seekers in Transit Tunnel South. Take your pick, folks.
Yep, that is Seekers.
Actually, wait a minute. We still can't go through Training Chamber yet because we need either Boost Ball or Screw Attack.
Yeah. So, Seekers are probably the way out, the intended one.
Yeah, Cestrion's going to take a quick peek at Training Gathering Hall, rather. I cannot see what that is.
Yeah, it's just a blur of grayish pixel.
By the way, did you know that Bigfoot and Santa Claus exist in the Metroid universe?
I mean, it's not that he exists, it just he exists as a character. Unless you're going to tell me Bigfoot is canonically real in the
Yeah, there's just one. There's a
universe.
there's a logbook entry that one of the troopers says. I don't care if it's.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it says Bigfoot or Santa Claus or Samus.
Right,
like just lists things that people kind of know aren't real, but some believe in. And Samus is in there to kind of solidify her as an actual legend.
Oh, there is a HUD system in Dungeon. So that could be one of three things, two of which are really bad.
Sky Temple Key.
One of those could be Violet, the other could be Echo, and the third could be Dark Visor, in which case, what are you doing? In this case, what are you doing thinking about Dungeon?
Well, if it's Dark Visor, then at least that means it's not needed for anything.
Yeah, and I think... Yeah, Cestrion's going to show us this last hint real quick.
Okay, Crash is getting Seekers a bit later. Now, I do wonder if power bombs are going to be going to give Crash an advantage. Because
Well,
I don't know if Cestrion is going for them.
we'll see. Now, the hint that Cestron read just referred to the Torvis keys. They are going to be in Dark Aegon, Sank, and I think Inghive. Was the
I
third one.
doubt we'll need them.
Why did you say that out loud?
Because I secretly really want Chica to be required.
Oh, we just found Moose Ball in Transit Tunnel
Okay.
East.
Okay, so we do have multiple exits, multiple ways out.
Interesting.
Of course, that's assuming that the lift, like the temple lift here in Torvis, actually goes somewhere useful.
Well, the other
That's
thing is,
assuming that.
I'm not sure if you're expected to jump between the two rotating platforms without space. So, I'm not sure what proper procedure is here.
The two rotating platforms?
So, right before the elevator, there's the room with the two rotating platform wheels.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm wondering whether or not...
I don't know. I think you might be able to get up to them with just gravity boost. But do they go underwater a bit?
they do not.
Okay, no.
No, they
But
go
I
well
do.
above water.
I think you can get there. I think you can get across them with a single jump.
Well, Crash has the tools to find out, so let's see here.
Okay, that's boost ball. Okay, that's power bombs for Cestrion. We are pretty much on the same level, except Cestrion's tracker doesn't say.
Well,
He's
Cestrion
got
doesn't have Spider
Annihilator.
yet.
Okay, Cestrion does have Annihilator, so I'm not sure why the tracker isn't saying that. But no, Cestrion actually did get Spider Ball a bit earlier, didn't he?
Cestrion, I don't think ever went back after picking up
Seekers. Oh yeah, because Spider Ball is locked behind power ones, so
Yeah,
Cestrion could get it now. Not sure if he wants
yeah.
to.
These are the wheel cranks I was talking about. So yeah, I'm okay. I can Crash is about to prove
You
about to
can
prove
do
me
it.
a liar.
You can do it. Okay, yeah, it's possible. It's very possible.
Well, Crash just
There we
proved me a
go.
liar.
Okay. Let's see.
Aegon
Aegon portal
portal.
access.
That is usable.
Well, if I didn't know any better, I would say this is the logically intended way out. If I didn't know better.
It's either that or the other elevator could work. It's possible there could be stuff both ways.
Well,
The real
don't know.
handicap right now is Violet Translator. That is Cannonball, I think.
Oh well.
Yep, it's Cannon.
Yeah, it's a ball.
I would not pick that up yet.
Yeah, Crash seems to be pondering it. Yep.
Yeah.
Avoiding it for now.
He's going to go to Crossroads and check that immediately.
Yep.
Might as well just do the whole Dark Aegon sweep while you're here. You have Spider Ball, bombs, super missiles. You could just do the whole loop. It actually routes out really well.
That's nice.
Yeah, you can make this route work very well without space jump. And I know Seekers finally gave us 10, but we finally have priority drops. Only took 32 minutes.
And a save station, finally.
Finally, yeah.
If we die, we're not gonna lose over half an hour of progress. Yet.
Alright, so Cestrion's taking back.
We'll check back in with you half an hour from now. Yeah, well, Aegon is the easiest area to do without space jump, because normally it's the area in which you get space jump, so some of it was like a pretty big portion of it was made with the absence of space jump in mind. So that's good.
After all this, please, let's have vanilla space jump.
Well, let's get up to the safe ledge first. Oh, a missile. I'm definitely not gonna say no.
I'd just like to point out, since we have entered Aegon, we have now 3 missile tanks in a row.
Yep. Aegon's probably gonna... Aegon might just end up having, like, 3, or like, 1 progression item, and then all just expansion and stuff. Okay, looks like Crash is indeed planning to do the wise thing and fighting this abomination the way you're supposed to, i.e. like a coward.
Yeah, as I've always said, it ain't bad if it works.
Okay, Crash is going to check. Crash is going to check trial tunnel.
Cestrion picked up the hydro chamber storage missile tank.
Oh wow!
I think.
I guess I guess he was that desperate for priority drops. Well, light beam there. That's good. We have all beams.
Alright, we are being joined by the folks at SpeedGaming 4. Welcome to the Metroid Prime 2 Echoes Randomizer weekly community race. Folks, it has been quite the topsy-turvy as we have just finally gotten out of Torvis with our starting gear.
Yep. Yeah, he already had 10 missiles, but the other 5 were from Seekers, which I don't think gives you priority drops.
I think just having 10 missiles is enough to do it, but then you'd have to bring it into 0 right after those.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I think what's happened with Cestrion is that he didn't realize it was standable to get out.
Maybe, but he does have Dark Beam and Supers, so it shouldn't be too hard.
Well, save the part where there's no energy tanks.
Yeah, 39 HP. Please avoid.
Well,
you know what? Okay, that's good.
As if missile expansions weren't enough, here, just have unlimited.
Yep. All right. Yeah, that's good. But I think it's kind of incredible how. And there goes Cestrion. Please tell me he saved.
Oh, I hope so. Because
please.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he did.
Okay. Looks like it was in lower. Was it in lower Torvis?
Yeah,
it was in lower Torvis.
Yeah.
Oh no, it was in upper Torvis.
Yeah. So let's see. He doesn't have Seekers, so this is very early.
It's after gravity for sure.
Yeah, he has. So I think he's missing Seekers, Boost.
Power Bomb.
I think he's got Grapple.
Yeah, he's got Grapple because Dark was locked by it.
Yeah. So yeah, he's missing Power Bombs too and Boost. That's it, right?
Oh, Crash reminding the audience at home that Power Bomb expansions are just space hamburgers, and we're about to see the early part of Aegon finally.
Woo!
So Light Beam is a pretty big find. We do need that. That was an energy tank, which Crash is probably going to turn right around, fall down, and take that right up.
Yep. Okay. Nice. Yeah, so Cestrion didn't lose half an hour of progress, but he did lose like 20 minutes.
I wouldn't even say it was more like 10. Alright, what's up in Mining Station A? Looked like a missile.
I'd say 15.
That's fair. Fair compromise. It's Everest and Cache, so that's open. Yeah,
Yeah.
having this particular translator complement with no temple grounds access is really good because you have the translators necessary to read all at the very least.
Yeah, at least.
And I would say the Emerald, Cobalt, and Amber hints are probably the more worthwhile ones, and we see that
A
opponents are
Morbis
guarding
has
Powerbomb.
a Morbis has a Powerbomb expansion.
And
That's
is that
half good.
that's double tick
Double
heavy?
damage. Okay. I mean, it's fine. It's good.
You know what's the most insulting thing about this? Final bosses are turned off, and if no bosses are required, those are going to be useless.
I mean, not entirely useless. At least we can clear out these guys with one missile, for example.
That is fair. Aegon is still a very battle-heavy area.
Yeah, especially pirates. This is the most pirate-heavy area in the game, I think.
I will
Like in the
gladly
rest of
that.
the rest of the game is pretty much dominated by Ing. So
Ing or machinery?
yeah, Ing machinery. Ing infested Luminod machinery.
The keys to Aegon are in Aegon, Sky Temple, and Temple Grounds. I think that was. I cannot see if that is in
Okay.
Plaza.
Yeah, I can't see either.
It didn't.
Crash is looking.
It doesn't sound. It sounds like an item pickup. It's not a key at the very
Well,
least.
Crash didn't rage spray around, so it's probably fine.
Fun fact, by the way, you can break that rock with Boost Ball.
Map station.
All right, let's see where the other two maps take us, shall we?
Yeah, the lifts take us to Sanctuary Quadrant.
That would be Sacred Path, rather. So that's
And
usable, kind of.
Sanctuary Vault Side. Yay! We love Sanctuary Vault Side. So Sanctuary Vault Side. Which one is that?
That's the one near Main Research.
Main Research, yeah. So it's locked by power bombs, which we have.
That actually that is very much a usable. Sank Vault is very much a usable elevator.
Yeah, that's why it's bad. You never want to see Sanctuary.
Unless there's progression in Dynaforce, you have space jump super attack. In the tunnel specifically.
Crash can liquefy anything in his path with this loadout.
Just about.
I mean, pretty much. Blow up anything. Infinite missiles, double damage. It's pretty good.
Infinite missiles would mean by fetching infinite supers and seekers.
Yep, that too. That is indeed an extension of that. Meanwhile, Cestrion just got Boost Ball back.
Yeah, he still has not gone back to Great Bridge with those main power bombs yet.
Has he gone them yet?
He hasn't gone back for main power bombs yet, no, but the main hiccup is the spider in Great Bridge.
See something you like? No, not really. I mean, I like this sea, though.
I was about to say, how could you not like this sea?
See something you like? I see a lift that goes to Sanctuary, so no.
I mean, the main thing that would probably be off-putting anybody from Sank right now is this energy tank scenario.
Yeah, that is concerning. Crash has 2, I think. Yeah. That is not many. That is not many. Especially with Varia. Is that nothing? Are you kidding me? Let's see.
A progressive suit is up to 3 rooms from Wind Chamber Tunnel, so that means it is.
Alright.
If we go from Wind Chamber Tunnel, it means it's anywhere between Wind Chamber and Wind Chamber Gate, or it is anywhere between GFMC and it can either be GFMC, Fortress Transport Access, or Communications Area.
Okay, so hopefully it's not. I mean, if it is Sanctuary Access, then that means that the HUD system in dungeon isn't required, which would be good. STK, okay.
Oh, right, it can't be Fortress Transport Access because you literally need suits to get to Fortress Transport Access.
I mean, it could be there, it could be there, and then that would mean that you don't need light suit anywhere in the seed.
That is true. I doubt it, though.
So that would actually be kind of good news.
The hint that Crash wisely decided to try and get Mining Station B was for Light Beam, unfortunately. Thanks, game.
Yep.
And I think Cestrion's just realized what has happened at this point and is on his way back to Great Bridge. Now, with Light Beam, we can go back the way we came and now access the rest of some additional areas of Torvis, namely Torvis Grove. I would laugh if Space Jump is just chilling in Grove after all this time.
I hate everything. Alright. Okay, that's Spiderball for Cestrion. I advise that he saves. Anyway, the map station in Torvis is locked by a free translator gate.
Alright, there's the...
It's unlocked.
Right,
Dark Agon Key 2. Hopefully we don't need to use it.
I don't think we will. I think we can safely skip that this time.
Yeah.
We're gonna get a reverse.
Dark Samus 1 with Annihilator and double damage? Oh yeah.
Can you say...
Does Crash... Does Crash remember he's got Annihilator? Yep. Annihilation!
It really is so comical how we find these crazy, like, random weaknesses.
Yeah. Most likely left behind for debugging purposes. Yeah, this room is so weird. Like, it's weird that they put guaranteed dark ammo bursts in those crates specifically.
Yeah, ooh, beam-related
Beam-related upgrade.
That's actually useless.
Yeah. Hopefully it's not unlimited beam ammo, because that would be nice to have.
Alright, so Cestrion has picked up the energy tank in Training Chamber and is going to be making his way to Aegon through Vault.
Okay, second STK for Crash.
Okay, so we're at least picking up Sky Temple keys.
Please don't tell me they're all here.
I don't think so. Although, historically, in the seed, they're all of Torvis, but given that all of Torvis has been early game progression,
yeah, I mean, we started in Torvis, so this time they're not in Torvis. Oh, we can actually do this. Let's do sound processing.
We can actually check just about everything here in labs, except, group name, bioenergy production.
I wonder when and if Crash is gonna get that cannonball.
Yeah, I think... Oh,
Dark Visor!
Alright, HUD system in dungeon is on the table now.
Yep. We also know what it is. I mean, actually, it could be Violet.
It could be Violet or Echo, yeah.
Yeah, it's either Violet or Echo. I always forget that the translators are HUD systems.
Yeah, given what we know now, given that the hints really haven't been helping us, Violet hints might actually end up being the power hints this seed. Although, to be fair, we haven't scanned a Cobalt hint yet, and there's 6 of those.
Yeah. Oh look, it's the room that I don't like doing.
I don't think anybody likes this room. Cannonball makes it a little bit less painful, but even still.
Yeah. It's just kind of boring. It's a lot of waiting around.
Yeah, and you don't like waiting when you're going for speed. I completely understand that.
I use no-clip every time I get in this room. I get up there, and then use no-clip to just get to the other side. Just open it up. I don't have time for this.
I think it's missiles and bioenergy. It doesn't look like progression. Yeah, it's missiles.
Now that looks orange and small.
And not spinny. Unfortunately, without space jump, we kind of have to do this the hard way.
Yeah. You mean the intended way?
Yep, the intended way.
I had no idea this was how you were supposed to do this from in my very first playthrough. I either never went there or did it some other way. I remember I didn't do this from my first playthrough.
I think Crash was expecting to get grabbed there, but ended up not.
Yeah. Just heard the Metroid. Oh, STK. That was worth it.
I mean, okay, we take those.
Yeah, we do take STKs and credit cards and debit cards. We do not take Bitcoin. No, sir, we do not. We do not accept payment through NFTs. What are you talking about? Get out of our restaurant.
I'm sorry, McBrainey's is Super Metroid. There ain't no restaurants here on either.
Do you accept missile expansions?
Oh, they accept. Oh, they absolutely accept missile expansions. They're practically a delicacy.
They're actually a common crop. They're local. Why are we using food as currency?
And that's a power bomb in Command Center, so we don't need to pick that up. I don't think it's going to be picked up. Oops, that's trying to cut a little close there with that Dark World run.
Well, Inghive keys are actually 1 cent coins. Those are the equivalent of 1 cent coins. So you can use them, but they're not worth basically anything. People are going to laugh at you if you have a single one in your wallet. So.
Alright, we're getting a, I don't think, Crash did check this earlier, there's no space jump, but I doubt we're going to see, like, the angled bomb jump to check Warrior's roll here, because you can get this with an angled bomb jump, but a very specific angled bomb jump.
Please do not insult the intelligence of the Chozo.
They were the only species able to control Metroid, so... What's that up there? Was that a beam ammo tank? Oh no, that's...
So they would absolutely not fall for NFTs.
That's Echo.
Okay. Oh. So it's Violet in Dungeon. Nice.
Well, if you want to get through Corvus entrance and Corvus gate for your Sky Temple access, that's how you do it.
Oh.
Although we have Stoop, depends on, that must be another Aegon key. Yeah, that's the other hinted egg. Oh, yeah, that's right, a Torb key was hinted in this area. You know, with Annihilator, not gonna lie to you, I would get that. This fight is absolutely free.
Not only do we have Annihilator, we also have unlimited missiles, which means unlimited super missiles.
Crash is kind of
and double damage, which means a single super missile should be able to do the job just fine.
Yeah, although I think Crash kind of overthought that a little bit, because it might only need the left and right energy fields to be lit. With the Annihilator.
Yeah, just one at the top and at least one at the bottom. That's about it.
Honestly, I don't even use the one at the top. The one in the ones on both the left and right.
Yeah, I don't use the one at the top either. I just wait for the guys at the top to get to the bottom usually.
Yeah, usually.
But I guess I guess this is faster actually. So,
Alright, what is that? Is that
that
beam
looks...
ammo? Light ammo. Alright, bit of a dangerous traverse here. Okay, no, never mind. Crash got a good load. What is that? Missiles. Okay, so I'm trying to think. We found so far an Aegon, Light Beam, Dark Visor, and a lot of Sky Temple pieces, which are all good. And we have some good elevator intel as well. And we now know for a fact that we can't get out from Torben's entrance to what's it called without light suit. Excuse me a minute.
Okay, so I don't know if it's my connection or if it's you sounding weird. Some safe zones must be shot to function. Oh yeah, by the way, now that we have double damage, look out for when we enter safe zones, because if we enter Morph Ball, then Samus is gonna do a bit of a light show. So that's an epilepsy warning. If you suffer from epilepsy, you should avoid watching that specifically.
Alright, looks like Crash is going to head down to Aegon Entrance Sacred Path. Actually, Dark Visor makes this a usable elevator. So we do in fact have Temple Grounds access.
So Crash did the wise thing and decided to save just now. Okay, that's a missile and mineshaft.
Yeah, Crash has already been through this.
Yeah, I wasn't looking when he went through mineshaft.
Alright, so with this equipment, unfortunately, I don't think we can do anything reliable. I think we need Space Jump for, Echo Visor, then we could have done Probate Path, but after that, we can't do Phase on grounds without space, or Screw Attack. And even with Screw Attack, I don't think the access in the right spot.
Chewable missile expansion, very useful. I'm never going to touch that.
Alright. And actually, Crash being smart here and picking up the map before activating the cutscene, because the cutscene closes the door in front of the map station.
Yeah, for some reason before the cutscene it's just open. Temple transports Amber and Violet. Center and Emerald is the Aegon entrance lift. Fantastic. Every entrance to the Great Temple is in Temple Grounds.
And 2 of those are vanilla.
Yep. I'm not sure if they're vanilla or French vanilla or whatever, but
Tess and the Temple Assembly Site ones and the Meeting Grounds elevators are vanilla.
nice.
So yeah, I've got GFMC leads to Tank Spider, TAS leads to Temple Transport Violet, Meeting Grounds leads to Temple Transport Amber, and Temple Transport Amber leads to Industrial Site / Aegon Gate.
I can't believe we still don't have Space Jump.
Like I said, it's probably just chilling in Life Grove. Not Life Grove, Corvus Grove.
Great.
Wrong game.
We do have Light Beam now, so we should be able to access it.
Yes. We can also do Torvis Plaza, I believe. Go all the way
What
to
is that
Torvis
up
Plaza.
there? Was that Sunburst? Is that Vanilla Sunburst or something?
I wasn't paying attention. I blinked and I missed it.
Like, Crash clearly didn't care much. I think I think it was Sunburst. I'm not sure. I'm probably wrong, but it looked like that. Anyway.
Alright, we're gonna get finally our early game Temple Grounds loot check. This is, I'm pretty sure, where a lot of folks want to be right now, because there's a ton of items here.
Yeah, and they're all free.
Unfortunately, we can't check the reliquary hint without space in this case, so a bit unfortunate. There's another
An ATM. Nice.
Yeah, I think there are 4 in this pool today. Because, what did we start with? Yeah, 3 items. We started with launchers, supers, and bombs.
Yeah. Another STK.
Actually, I do believe we have, assuming we can get to meeting grounds if we're not violet locked. Oh, there's a violet lock for Temple Transport Violet.
If we're not violet locked, oh yeah.
What a shock. Now, here's an advantage.
Anyway.
If we can get to Aegon Gate, if that elevator is not translator locked, then we're in business, because Temple Transport Emerald in random elevators, the gate is always down, if you come especially from Emerald.
Don't tell me Crash's gonna do Play in the Dark Worship with 2 E-tanks. I don't think that's possible.
I doubt it. No, he's just opening it up for now, so that way it's we can do later and we don't have to wait for the crystal switch.
In other news, we couldn't find a single suit around where we thought it would be, so
It is possible.
that's very concerning. So that's very concerning.
I was trying to say it's possible that it's on the ship, and then I started laughing at the fact that Temple Transport Emerald is also violet locked.
Alright.
Here. Hopefully none of these are violet locks, because if that's the case, we have no way to meeting grounds without.
I think we have them. I think we have them unlocked by default.
No, we don't.
Still? Okay.
That's in the unit preset, and
Okay.
you're given violet anyway, so it's.
Alright. Well, one of them was unlocked, and the other one was emerald, I think.
Okay, so we do have a way to Sky Temple in Logic without Violet Translator.
Yeah, that's good. I don't want to go back to dungeon.
I think the only other spot a suit could be on is on the GFS if it is locked by Space Jump.
Dungeon is like the most out there, unreachable room in the game. Like, there's a one-way path to it. It only has 2. Like, it has 2 entrances, but it's very. Like, one of the 2 entrances is kind of not really an entrance.
Yeah, it requires the bomb switch and all that stuff. I get you.
I think it's one of the worst, if not the worst room in the game.
Oh, there's an ink.
Hey, look, a worthless piece of junk.
This is just getting more and more interesting by the minute here.
Yeah, this is a really good seed.
Now you might notice that Crash had to drop the door there. That is because he exited the room too fast. Luckily, the door is already fully scanned. You just had to press tab scan it. Good.
Yeah.
Now, I don't think, because this needs I believe getting up to the top of this crystal switch needs a triple bomb jump. I don't.
A triple? I mean,
I've done it with a double.
I mean, we should be able to BSJ, though I don't know if that's in logic. No, it looks possible. Oh, barely possible.
Oh,
yep. Okay, nice.
This seed seems to
The on-morph was definitely helpful.
Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, Rando. Crash calls Cap a liar. Crash proves Cap a liar.
Anyway, Hall of Undead. Let's see what it has in store for us.
Ooh, meanwhile, we've got Cestrion going through Stank Vault, so we've got tons of
information
here.
Nice. This is a huge bit of divergence.
Yeah, this could be a big break if Space Jump ends up being here. Let's see. Screw Attack?
Screw Attack is in Sanctuary.
Is that it right up there? Is it literally? I couldn't see.
It was orange, so it still could be that. I couldn't see that very well, but if Cestrion isn't leaving the room, I think that's it.
Yeah, Cestrion's making it.
Cestrion is fighting the quads, so yeah, that's definitely it.
Right. Looks like.
Why is it always like this? Yep.
Nice hint game.
Oh.
And you know the worst part about this is we still don't have Space Jump.
Yeah, so this Screw Attack is barely usable.
You know what?
It's usable in a few rooms.
That's actually a pretty insulting spot for Screw Attack. Because
oh no, it's great. It's fantastic. It's the best spot ever for Screw Attack. Now, what's in here? Cestrion? Could you show us, please? No? Okay.
If he's not powerbombing the glass, then it's probably useless.
Sorry, I didn't mean to insult you, Cestrion. Anyway, let's see. Right here, reactor.
I think that's female.
What's this room? What's this room called again?
Reactor 4.
Yeah. Cestrion is trying to get up there, so...
I think that was unlimited beam ammo.
Yeah, if that's the case, then yeah, it's definitely worth it to destroy.
Alright, well there's the Tortoise key that was, or Aegon key rather, that was hinted in Temple Grounds.
Oh, look, watch it work. Cestrion's timer is out of frame, and
yeah,
I mean, actually, his entire feed is weird. Not sure why
it's just
like this.
It might just be a low bit rate or something like that. Not much either of us they can do about it, I'm sure.
Yeah, Crash's timer is also a bit cut off. Like you can barely see the hour counter.
On that note, happy 1 hour, folks. We still don't have Space Jump.
Yeah. Well, unlimited beam ammo is definitely useful. Now we can just spam Annihilator.
To answer a question in chat, you can reach the ship with an NSJ Screw Attack, but it is extremely tight. It's not a easy trick to do, and it's definitely not in logic in this difficulty. Crash is going to check hints. Now I know he saved his landing site, so does have a safety net.
See, this is why I think I would have grabbed Cannonball, because it would be very useful right now.
Well, here's the thing. I don't think Crash has any intention to save these. Crash is going to save scum these key hints. So
yeah, that's what they always do. Everybody does this.
So that would actually result in Cannonball being lost anyway. So
yeah, actually, yeah. They always, like, people always save at landing site, come out here, read the hints, write them down, and then just either die or reset the game. Dying is faster, but luckily it's very easy to die there.
Now, Crash does have an interesting scenario here that he has to double bomb jump up this. So
while in a pool of Phazon, which is not very good right now.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, he might need to wait here for a bit for his health to regenerate.
Yeah, I would say don't attempt this until you have 150 HP at the very least.
Yeah.
Because you do stuff you can't fight.
Yeah, there is no safe zone after this, so that's very dangerous.
Now, something Crash could do to not have to, regenerate this is you could tap it with Light or Annihilator Beam because it does actually double the duration that the field is attacked. There we go.
Yeah.
Normally it's 50 seconds. Light or Annihilator makes it 30. Ooh, that second bomb is too low.
That was actually the first bomb that was too high.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
If Cannon and Screw let Cestrion catch up, yeah, that would be fantastic.
That is true, because Cestrion did not. Cestrion did pick up Cannonball. I don't know if it's preserved though. Okay, so this is going to be very tight, but let's see if we can write them all down.
We have 51 HP. Go! Go! Sacrificial chamber. Watch station access. Oh no. Meditation vista. And that's it. That's all we could.
We can get probably one more at best, but it's going to
I don't think so. I don't think so. How long does it take to scan something?
Like 11 energy tops.
Yeah, we had 10. We couldn't even begin.
So, because Meditation Vista is required, like it or not, we need Space Jump. So now that just becomes the next $1 million question. Where is Space Jump? Because we literally cannot get to Great Temple.
That's why I'm guessing Great Temple.
Well, if that's the case, we need to go get Light soon.
Yes. That's why I'm betting it's Great Temple.
Which would mean we'd have to find Space Jump because it's a safe bet Dark Suit's on the ship right now.
I never know. I don't think anyone has checked Grand Chamber Windway.
It has been checked, yeah. It was a...
Have we? Oh, okay.
And with the cloud trying to be a beam-related upgrade, and with unlimited beam ammo being known, it is...
At least we can use very cool bomb maneuvers to get around not having space jump, which is probably why we're not when we don't have it yet. It's probably why we don't have it yet.
Yeah, bomb jumping and logic coming in full play here. So I think, let's see, where did GFMC lead to? Thanks Spider. Crash might take this elevator. Unfortunately.
Okay, so to reply to a message in chat, we've already seen a hint for Quadraxis, and Quadraxis doesn't have anything useful.
Yeah, and granted, Umos 2 has not been checked. We've got hints for, I think...
Yeah, Umos 2 could still be... It's still on the table. We don't have a hint for Chica. We do know that Amorbis is dead.
All of Combat Mastery is an energy tank.
I would go get it right now, especially without cannonball. But
Yeah, this energy.
Crash is confident, very confident.
Fruit attack or not fruit attack. 300 energy is enough in launching two easy clip suitless. So we'll see. That looks like a dark ammo tank in cone chamber. I would not have destroyed that acorn thingy.
You get light ammo expansion. Say thank you.
Alright, Football did make that a little bit more comforting.
Yeah.
That's Brown's making a play for him as well, so maybe we'll find out what the rest of those keys are. Let's see if he preserves Cannonball. Let's see if we can find out. No, he did not.
No.
So Brown's down a Cannonball for the rest of the seat.
Oh, that is terrible.
Boost Ball can be found.
Boost Ball can be found.
Thanks, game.
I imagine just Samus looking at this hint, like the camera pans over to her, like she has spontaneously grown a beard, and she looks like she hasn't slept in weeks. And she also looks about 10 years older.
I'm more picturing that you read the hint and then it just cuts to the animation of Samus slamming the table with that switch next to her. About those eye lasers, I noticed that Brown's shots seem to be going right through. You have to aim a little to the side of the plate that they're on, like just out.
I hate those lasers. I hate them so much. They are so inconsistent.
Alright, Crash is starting to drop the gyro. I think you can do area without base jump, but it's not easy.
Though there is one thing to say about Echoes as a whole. I was just reminded of it because of these eyes. Oh yeah, good luck getting the 7 hints. Oh, good luck. Sacrificial chamber. I mean, not really. We have like 10 seconds. Meditation Vista, yep. Okay, next. Main reactor.
We know about that one already.
Yep. Sand Canyon. Oh, ow, that was a... What happened to your microphone? Dynamo works. Ah. Oh. And death. Yes, Estrion doesn't have many STKs. Crash picked up a couple more. Cestrion dipped Sanctuary a lot earlier. Yeah, but you're a bit quiet now.
That should be much better.
Yep, much better.
My apologies, folks.
That's okay.
So yeah, the 2 hints we were missing were Sand Canyon and Dynamo Works, and we already know that the one in the tunnel was an ETM, so guess what? We need to kill Spider Guardian!
Yay!
Right,
I love it. I love Spider Guardy.
Alright, now
I love Spider Guardy. Oh, Crash is trying a very nice jump we've seen done a couple times.
Yeah,
a side boost roll jump, whatever you call it.
Boost jump.
Boost jump, okay.
It looks like Crash
I
is
mean,
getting up
you
on
can
it.
actually make this with a normal roll jump, but you do need space jump for it. So never mind. Actually, wait. No, nothing. But first, when this guy comes down from the ceiling, I'm just imagining a voice clip saying, "Do you have a moment to talk about our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ?"
I thought you were going to break into a Digglerath quote and ask about our Lord and Savior Down.
No.
Sorry, that's a running joke with Diggle and Bash when it comes to like out of bounds movement, especially and stuff.
Unfortunately, I am not familiar enough with these two people to know about this inside joke.
Alright, well, thankfully with Grapple, we can go ahead and check Thank Energy Controller without much difficulty.
Please be space jump, please be space jump, please be space jump. See, I'm asking for it to be space jump, so it's not space jump.
Oh, I also completely blinked and missed what the translator gate was needed for Spider Guardian. Annihilator.
The Annihilator have been confirmed.
You don't.
Okay,
say.
if space jump is in Torvus Grove, I am actually going to cancel my order for that Metroid Pocket 2 Plus I ordered.
Okay, that didn't look like a violet lock for Spider Guardian, at the very least. Yeah, it's a emerald lock, so... Okay, we don't need violet yet.
It's good.
I do notice that none of the Sky Temple keys were in Great Temple either, so we might end up getting away without Violet Translator today.
Maybe.
Yeah, we're still... the main... What are we still looking for at this point, actually? We know where we're looking for Space Jump.
Oh,
that's it.
Space Jump. That's it.
We are literally in Space Jump Go mode.
Great. That's fantastic.
What you're seeing Crash do here is try to stand on the control switch for the kinetic orb cannon.
Actually, wait. Do we even need Space Jump?
Yes, because we can't screw attack to the Meditation Vista key without it.
Oh, right. That's the only Space Jump requirement.
Mm-hmm. And Sand Canyon also doesn't have a Z-axis low enough.
Oh, right.
But yeah, Crash is just getting the Spider Guardian key out of the way now, since it's right here. What a peculiar scene. Alright, now Cestrion has returned to Corvus. Let's see how this plays out. Gonna get an abandoned worksite check. We just finally got the ability to check this with Light Beam. And it's finally some extra energy tanks. Can you do the in-cache after Spider Guardian NSJ? Yes, because I think the only thing that you really need for that is Spider and Boost.
Okay, so an alternative audio clip to play when that quad comes down from the ceiling, right? Could be, how would you like to learn a lot in a short amount of time? Yes, that's true. That's really what we're offering here at Prager University.
You say that? Now I could go for a cookies and pasta right now.
What? Why?
Because Prago's a pasta sauce.
Oh. No, I'm talking about PragerU. I don't know if you know it.
I do not.
I don't know if you know it. Yeah, it's I mean it's pretty good that you don't know, because it's like a YouTube channel that masquerades as a quote-unquote university. It's like... It's basically just far-right propaganda. It's terrible.
Oh, by the way, I was saying ooh because we discovered Sank Entrance.
Yeah. Incredible, fantastic.
That's actually really good knowledge to have because that's perfectly in logic. That has been in logic since we picked up Spider-Ball, by the way. So it is entirely possible Space Jump could just be chilling here after all this time.
Alternatively, we also have Hive Dynamo works.
A Hive Dynamo was a B-related upgrade.
Right, so that's out. Oh
I
wow,
think...
that is... Wow. I swear my emulator has never done this.
Oh yeah, no. The problem with the map specifically is because of how it draws like an exceedingly large number of things, which the GameCube handles way better than Windows does. So that's
Yeah,
why...
but like I said, my emulator doesn't do this. Like,
if you have a particularly high-end rig, then your emulator should be fine.
I don't know how high-end mine is. It's pretty powerful though. I'll grant it that. So it's probably that. It's just weird.
Alright, we're gonna get that Sank Entrance check from Cestrion. I'll be well annoyed if after all this was our progression. Actually, I won't be. I think I'm actually gonna giggle a little instead.
That reminds me actually, talking about emulation, reminds me of the PS1 emulator for Dreamcast. Like,
Never heard
it
of
was
it.
yeah, it was actually patented and
Oh my
sold for actual money, one game at a time. Yeah, Bleem, that's it. Bleem. It was actually, it was really good because it was written in assembly. It was very, very precise, and it was actually like they would write specific emulation for each game, so they didn't support every game. They like sold. They sold some games
I'll stop you there
separately.
because
Oh, Space Jump!
Cestrion is in Go mode at 125.55.
Thanks to Space Jump.
Space Jump in Sank Entrance, which I would like to remind the audience
Finally.
has been in logic for over an hour.
Great. Fantastic. You'll love to see it.
Ooh.
But yeah, like I was saying, that emulator, Bleem, just it worked really well. Tech Rules made a video about it, if you'd like to see. It's a pretty good channel.
Yeah, sorry folks, we're going to stick with Crash's audio for now. Cestrion's a little on the quiet side.
Alright. Can you not like boost it?
I could boost it off camera. Give me a second.
Yeah. So Torvus Grove was worthless. We know that now. It was a Powerbomb expansion.
You know what? I think I like Sank Entrance better because again, if anybody had checked at any point earlier, we'd be singing a way different tune. All right, folks, let's see how this works. Just in case, sound warning.
That's still very, very, very quiet.
One moment.
Based on the video feed, I assume Cestrion's audio sounds like an NES playing voice samples.
No, it's actually all right.
No, that's good.
It's just quiet, that's all.
Actually, I've heard, like, I was watching, like, some Cosmic videos, like, you know, the, Super Mario Bros. Speedrunner, Cosmic with a K. I remember he played this one ROM hack that had this very, very clean voice sample on it. It was incredible.
Yeah. Alright, so yeah, Sestrion's audio is quiet but usable. I'm not sure if I can boost it anywhere past 300. Alright, so where is Sestrion? Sestrion's going to use the Undertemple access elevator to go to Grapple Guardian. I feel like the the Gathering Hall portal is better, but either way is not that bad. You just have to go through a bunch of spank weeds.
Yeah, pretty much. That's all there is down here.
Yeah, no, unfortunately for Crash, the Sank entrance elevator is quite... Oh, wait, no, he's in Sank entrance. I take that back. I thought he was in Sank Vault. Never mind, he's going to come across Space Jump in a second and be in go mode. Unfortunately, he has not reloaded the room, so the cannon's not working.
Yeah, does he remember he needs to?
I think he just didn't go far enough.
Maybe.
Yeah, you gotta basically pass those two orbs up there. Alright, Grapple Guardian, with this equipment, this fight is basically free.
It's still not working.
Oh, the cannon still... Oh, you know why it is? Because it's on the layer where Dark Samus trashed the place.
Yeah.
Because he's already done...
So...
What has Crash done that triggered this? Hold on. Fought Spider Guardian.
So... Now what? Do we need to do something weird?
We just need to...
Don't tell me we're soft-locked.
I don't think so, no. I think Crash just needs to reload the room from the other side. Because yeah, no, that doesn't make that much. That doesn't make sense. This shouldn't be a perma-soft lock. Oh, Crash is... I think I saw what Crash was trying to do there.
Yeah, I saw that too. I would have probably gone through with it, tried. Yeah,
that's what it is.
He's doing it.
The initial pirate fight was never triggered. See how the commandos just came in?
Oh, yeah. I see that.
But yeah, I see what Crash is trying to do, and
funny.
This is a crazy trick.
Yeah, especially because you can't unmorph while you're up there. Might as well kill these guys.
Yeah, this terrain is so weird in this layer. But then again, a super missile annihilates a commando with double damage, so...
I mean, it's not very useful, now I think about it. What Crash was doing wasn't that useful, because even if you do get up there, the turret would actually work. Yes, no, I remember this perfectly. It doesn't work until you activate the cannons.
I'm not erring at that.
Oh, okay.
I'm erring at the race time room, Crash. I am extremely angry, and I can completely understand why.
I am extremely angry.
3,
I like
2,
how
1.
I like how there haven't been any messages for like an hour.
The raid shots.
Ah.
And that's the pause for the type.
Come on, Crash. Well, he didn't send anything else, actually.
Told you the endgame was super straightforward. We just had to go to Sank entrance.
Okay, so random thought. What do you think would happen if Samus was hired to solve a murder mystery?
You know, that's a very good question. That would be a very weird Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney crossover. Oh, I think we just found one of our... Oh, wait, no, life support systems, so that was probably an energy tank. Although, given the circumstances,
I mean,
I think logically we could get away with this seed suitless.
yeah. Yeah, we could. We are in go mode now. We
Yeah, and final bosses are
don't need any
disabled,
suits.
so...
Yeah, exactly. So it's just a matter of getting to Sky Temple Gateway and leaving.
Yeah, Cestron's gonna go get the Sand Canyon key now. I've actually lost complete count of Cestron's keys. I know he went back for Grapple Guardian. So I want to say
Has Jojo been tracking the keys?
she has. I'm pretty sure we are at 4.
Okay. But usually she writes a bit more in chat, so I don't know if she's actually there. Okay, that's another STK for Sistrion. So, if I am to trust the tracker, then we are at 5.
Yeah, because I don't think Cestron hasn't gotten Watch Station, Spider Guardian. She's gotten Med Vista. Cestron got Med Vista. I was speaking like JoJo had tracked Med Vista, but no, that's not what I meant. My bad. My bad. Cestrion still needs Watch Station access, Dynamo Works, Storage C.
Okay,
And,
Crash also decided to go for the unlimited beam ammo. He went about it a lot differently.
Well, yeah, because this time Crash has Space Jump.
Yeah. That's the main thing, yeah.
Oh, Crash is about to be well annoyed at this check.
Hello.
Annihilator Beam doesn't even let you shoot it.
Careful, Crash. Careful, Crash. This room is very prone to freezing if you shoot too much.
Well, more so if you shoot when coming out of Cat West and the force field drone comes down. But yes, no, this room is still pretty dangerous in general, though.
Do not shoot too much. I know you're angry, but just cool it for a second. Just hold it until you unload this room. Then you can rage shoot all you want.
I'm trying to think where that last Sky Temple key that Crash got that... There's the Screw Attack hint. Yeah, no, the hints were just flat out not helpful today, and Crash is out of power bombs. Is trying to take the Sank Vault elevator, which would take him to Aegon.
I mean, Crash has literally been using power bombs to open blue doors. So yeah, no wonder he's out of power bombs.
I'm pretty sure the quad legs did drop one.
Imagine going to Vault side instead of Spider side elevator and that costing you the race. Yeah, pretty much. But they are actually pretty even matched right now.
That's the key Cestrion missed.
In other news, that was actually Cosmonaut in chat, and that's because Cosmonaut finished a few minutes ago in second place with, of course, Interslice in first place.
Alright, so yeah, Crash
So
hasn't actually
GG's to
seen...
them.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, Crash hasn't seen the Sank Vault elevator, so that was new information on his end. And
Okay.
it's still just, I'm still just giddy with the thought that after all that, Space Jump was just in Sank entrance, in Logic, in Spider Ball.
I wonder when Interslice and Cosmo got it. Cosmo, if you're still there, when did you get Space Jump? Oh, we also have Interslice. Welcome.
Interslice
Okay, so
yeah, so as soon as
Interslice
Cosmo
got Space Jump 45 minutes in. Cosmo, as soon as I got Seekers.
so it
Okay,
sounds
so
like both of the relatively the same
yeah,
time.
pretty much. They actually did finish the seed like 1 minute apart.
Oh my goodness, Interslice is absolutely right. Light Beam was a big clue for Space Jump. It couldn't have been behind a Light Beam check, because Trial Tunnel's not expected to be reached with bomb jumps.
Whoops.
I don't even think... Yeah, because you would need Light Beam to get to Battleground through Doomed Entry, so that wouldn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah. That Light Beam was actually a tremendous clue. I did not pick up on that.
Yeah, me neither.
Alright, so Cestrion is about to get the very bad news that he does have
And,
to fight Spider Guardian here.
Apparently, neither did the Restream runners.
Yeah. So I'm curious to know when we do get these two in here for an interview if they've been sweating about Violet Translator this whole time, because they
Oh,
knew
yeah.
they knew it's been in dungeon for a while. And they knew it locked out Great Temple in its entirety. Where was Dark Visor? It was someplace really nice, actually.
Yeah, I don't remember actually. Sound
Yes.
processing. Yeah. I don't remember actually. Oh yeah, sound processing.
Yeah, I just remembered it was a relatively easy check. The Hive Temple keys are irrelevant.
Yeah, I actually remember, like, I have a very visual mind, like photographic,
I get
because it's like I usually remember what I saw, but like if it's too hazy, then I might remember some details. Like, for example, for this, I remembered that we saw it at a high angle, like from a high angle view. I remember that. So
I don't know why
yeah,
Crash is playing Watch Station so aggressively here, because final bosses are off. He is in go mode.
who knows? Anything could be going through his head right now.
Maybe, you know what it might...
Mainly rage.
Oh, you know what it is? You know what it is? Crash didn't scan the other two keys.
Oh yeah,
He does not know that Sand
he
Canyon
never
and
went.
Dynamo Works are the last two keys.
He never went back for them.
Camera! What was that camera?
It was a very weird camera.
So, yeah, we were a little bit confused about the grapple logic as well, but apparently you were expected to get grapple and then go back up. I think, yeah, underwater DBJs do work.
Yeah, you could actually get everything just normally.
So that's
It
probably
was,
what it's like. I said
it
earlier.
was possible. It was
Yeah,
possible.
as I was saying before, bomb jump logic seemed to be the MVP in this one.
So I am betting right now. I'm putting my chips on Cestrion.
Oh, this is Sestrion's last key, so
Yeah, because Crash doesn't even know where the last two keys are. Yeah, and that's a tracker error. Cestrion does have gravity.
yeah, that was
Sometimes the tracker eats your inputs, so that's
oh
probably
yeah.
what happened.
And the other thing is, going back on the logic for a bit here, the logic expected you to go back and forth to Lower Torvus 2 times. First to get Grapple Beam, then to go get Dark Beam and Gravity Boost, and then come back to go do the rest of your Lower Torvus checks. Go to get main Power Bombs, go back out, and go grab Spider Balls, so that way you can go access the rest of the world. And also detour to Sank Entrance to pick up your Space Jump.
I can show you the world.
Alright, Cat West was a Dark Ammo tank. Alright, let's see where Crash decides
Very
to go out of
useful.
this.
Extremely, extremely useful.
Sank Spider. So it looks like Crash is going back to GFMC. Probably going to get the
Okay,
Dark Beam on
so
the ship now.
I've actually had unlimited missiles very early in multiple seeds at this point. And so one thing I have, like, if there's any advice I have to give, it's if you have Annihilator equipped and you want to open a door across the room, if it's a blue door, just shoot a missile at it. Like, if you don't feel like switching to another beam, and you fear that, and you're afraid that Annihilator might latch onto something else, just shoot a missiles. You have infinite missiles. Shoot a missiles. Shoot a missile. Those are going to go straight.
For me, the multiplayer pickup that seems to always show up first in my seeds is double damage. Although, I gotta say, Aegon was quite the missile emporium earlier in the seed, because we crossed into Aegon, and Crossroads, Incash 4, and Junction Site, all
I mean,
missiles.
of course, it was a missile emporium. There were literally infinite missiles in Aegon.
And then, yeah, just the final discount, unlimited unlimited on Jump Guardian.
Step right up, step right up. Who wants a free missile? For the rest of your life.
Until at least the next time you lose all your power-ups again. I think Crash might be turning around and going to check hints again. Try and find those last two.
Until the next time you lose everything you have again, Samus. And then the salesman just kind of glares at her.
Yep, there's the suit on the ship. And Cestrion's going to get that suit too. I'm pretty sure he knew this was going to be a suit at this point. Just wanted the extra security on the way to Sky Temple.
I guess, yeah. Samus needs item insurance. No, she's gonna fall into some predatory system.
God,
Better not.
Nah, honestly, I don't think she would be the one to do that. If
Let's
was anything to go
let's not privatize items. Let's not privatize power-ups. Power-ups should be a right. You shouldn't have to pay for them.
That was a pretty nice screw attack through Dynamo Chamber from Cestron there, almost through the whole thing.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that actually is faster if you can go the whole way.
If you could, but that's probably... I mean, it's probably just very hard. I don't want to say TAS only. Just precise. But it might be faster to just boost through it.
Where were I'm curious, where were the Sank elevators again? Sank Spider was at GFMC, and Aegon Temple was... No, Sank Spider was... Yeah, GFMC was Sank Spider, Sank Vault was Aegon Temple. And Sank Quadrant, which was your best way to Temple Grounds, was Aegon entrance. So yeah, Aegon was definitely the deciding factor there.
Yeah.
I'm still also kind of giggling at the fact that Temple Transport Violet and Amber were both vanilla.
Shut up.
And the fact that Great Temple is
Yeah.
still locked by Light Suit.
Yeah, that's great. I wonder where Light Suit is.
Well, we are going to find out.
It's probably unreachable. Because nothing is needed beyond it.
If that is true, then we will see it in Hive entrance. Because that was hinted a life support system.
Oh yeah, but it's not a very conclusive hint.
But yeah, it is very curious where this thing is chilling at.
Yeah, okay, Cestrion is about to finish it, and Crash just got Cannonball. What? No. No clapping? Come on.
Oh.
I want some applause for that.
We're, I think...
Okay, there goes Cestrion at 150... 39.46. Fantastic.
Yep, Cestron will finish first on the restream. That'll be good for third place overall.
Yep, no one else finished in the... Okay, Cestrion said yes to interview, by the way. Okay, okay. There's a quick chat snippet here from the race time room. Cestrion, GG's, Crash, Figures, GG. Cestrion, if I just did not die 3 times. Crash, consider yourself lucky.
Yeah.
Cestrion, GG to you, congratulations.
Oh my god, Violet was a dungeon exactly.
Yeah, it was. When we saw Echo and Dark... Crash saw Echo in Doomed Entry, and then Dark Visor was in Sand Processing, so that process of elimination, we had to learn it. We knew by then it was... and you know what was even funnier? Violet locked out all of Great Temple.
Oh my god.
Because Amber was vanilla. Temple Transport Violet was from TAS, and that was Violet locked too. And Aegon Gate, which led to Temple Transport Emerald, was Violet locked.
Okay, let's see.
In
Cast 2.
So it was locked by Space Jump.
Screw you.
I feel like we're missing... Oh,
Darkburst was in Culling Chamber. That was not an expansion.
That's why we couldn't see it. But yeah, so Cestrion, how about that Sank entrance, huh?
Well, I was like, as soon as I was like, I forgot about that elevator, and as soon as I read where that elevator went, I was like, yep, Space Jump is there.
You know what? We honestly thought that it was a Grove, but Innerslice made a very good point in the chat earlier that Lightning was Space Jump blocked because it was a trial tunnel, and you're not expected to get that with bomb jumps. So, because of that, it could have been Lightning launch. So yeah, Sank entrance should have popped into our heads immediately, but we never knew where that elevator led to.
Yeah.
We went down it.
I was tried to get that map station, but I failed 2 times and jumped as I wanted to.
Yeah,
And I was like, rig it.
the Gretchlers were just not nice to anybody today.
No, I don't think so. It took me a while to figure out what the logic wants you to do, and until I realized, oh my god, I have to go down to Lord Torvus NSJ.
Yeah, apparently the plan was you had to just use some underwater double bomb jumps, and that would let you get that would let you get out. So that's apparently what you were expected to do to get Grapple Beam. Go back up to go get Dark Beam and have the Bruce. Go back down and get Gravity on top of that. Go back down to Under Temple Access to get main power bombs. Then go back to Great Bridge to go get your Spider Ball and get out.
Yeah, it was pretty much backtracking a lot, so at least the early game.
Yeah, we don't often have Torvus starts in these weeklies, and this one was definitely a nice change of pace.
Yeah, really
this
weird.
scene was amazing.
It's a really weird start, really weird item placements. But yeah, I think I managed at the end pretty good. Also with the hints with plus 2 E-tanks.
Yeah, that's actually why Crash isn't in go mode yet, because he has not actually missed. He tried to get hints early, but didn't have enough energy to read the Dynamo Word Canyon hints.
Oh.
So you got to see all those just in time, but Crash is missing those too.
Yeah. Okay.
Unless he went back to.
Yeah, I think he was missing those two. I think he knows now. I wasn't looking. I don't remember seeing him go there, but I think he's gone there.
Yeah, once I got hints, I was thinking that because of those space jump requirements, like Sand Canyon, Meditation Vista, which also Screw Tech, but it felt like that space jump had to be somewhere early in the progression chain, because I wouldn't expect you to I don't know, go with NSJ all the way to Temple Grounds getting hints. I don't think so.
It's very rare we have a space jump go mode.
Yeah, so I was thinking, okay, better space. What?
Something weird happened with your audio. Some like screeching sound.
That's out of me.
Yeah, it was very similar to what happened to you. I'm sure it was Sestrion's mic.
I can hear it though.
Okay. I hope it's gone now. So.
Might be on my end then. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Continue.
So I was thinking that it has to be somewhere early. That's why I immediately was thinking, okay, back to Sank after hints, but then I failed the bomb jump to the top, and I was like, you know what? Maybe going back, safe warping, and then like getting the little items I can get out of in Torvus got me some E-tanks, which was nice. But in the end, I was. If I didn't went there, I would probably have forgotten about that elevator. It was basically that one decision. But in hindsight, my brain was totally on like half. Like one was thinking, do all that stuff, and the other one was thinking, do all that stuff. And it was was really frustrating. Was kind of mixing itself.
The seed definitely gives you a lot of options near the beginning. It's kind of overwhelming.
Even though you didn't add space jump, you could have pretty much cleared a lot of stuff. That's kind of interesting.
Yeah, bomb jumps can actually take you a very long way, turns out.
This seed certainly demonstrated that. Shoutouts, by the way, to the main research screw attack hint for screw attack in main research.
Yeah. I was like, oh, scan this. Oh, screw attack is in sync. Okay, looking right up. Oh, there's it.
Oh, what did you know?
Also, we had a hint for gravity boost that had a direct line of sight. Like if you beelined it in the air from the hint to where gravity boost was, I'm pretty sure you would only go through one wall.
Yeah, it was the Path of Roots hint.
Yeah,
And
it was in
in
Path of Roots.
And it was in Torva's Temple access.
Yeah,
Oh no,
Yep.
I think you would only go through that wall.
Yeah.
That hint should have just said look up.
Look up.
Could you imagine
Oh,
if we were able to
those
actually
would be-
customize that?
Yeah, those would be great. Like, depending on the room, like you have a little check telling you if like you have a little check to see if the item is in the same room as the hint once everything has been generated. And if they are in the same room, then depending on the room, you have the hint say something that tells you it's in the same room.
Nice
Like if it's a
terminal
main
fault.
research, it tells you to look up.
Nice terminal fault detection there in Meditation Bot Vista, by the way.
Yeah. That it's kind of sometimes pretty mean.
Oh yeah. I've
Terminal
actually
fault
thought
detection is
I've actually thought
fantastic.
about I've thought about some ideas for joke hints, and one of them is don't forget to look up. The other is you are faced with overwhelming power, accept your helplessness. Dark Zero, if you're watching this, those are some new joke hints for you.
I'm pretty sure Dark Zero's working on something else right now.
No,
But
you know what would be a great joke hint? A single, actually, 2 words with no verbs actually, just 2 words with a period at the end. The period is vital. The words are behind you. Translating Luminarth rating. Behind you.
Now, what did you think about the like initial starting setup? How did it feel having supers and bombs to start?
Well, bomb start is kind of free, I guess, but supers is something else. Like normally you don't start with them, but it's really rare to start with supers. And you have to think of supers checks like right off the bat because they are extremely free. Only thing that is kind of bad though is that you don't have that many missiles, and with just 5 missiles you don't get missile drops very likely.
Yeah, that was something that both of you had a lot of trouble with.
Yeah. That's the only thing that kind of sucks about it.
Until finding unlimited missiles, like 40 minutes in.
Yeah, we were saying earlier how Aegon was basically missile Emporium because the first 3 checks outside of Cannonball, out of the Transport Center, it was Crossroads, missile expansion, and Cache 4, missile expansion. Junction, Junction Site rather, missile expansion. Judgment Pit, unlimited missiles.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I'm gonna pick those missiles in Judgment Site, and like to get a bit more missiles, like 25, 30-ish, okay. If you have to spam a bit supers, but then I was like, oh wow, now I got trolled with unlimited missiles. Did I had to pick that up because that room is kind of slow inside. But yeah. I don't mind either. Also, like, unlimited beam ammo was kind of nice. Fine.
Yeah,
also,
the multiplayer pickups were nice, but all the
double damage.
all the major bosses outside of Grapple Guardian were required.
Spider Guardian is also required.
That's true, and you do have to use less bombs if you get Spider Guardian.
Yep.
So that's fair. For the most part, though, yeah, you could could have gotten away without a suit today.
Yeah, I could, but I was like, why not? Let's just pick it up because it was on the way.
Yeah, I imagine you knew by that point that dark suit had to be on the ship based on the hint.
Yeah, I knew that it was there, but without space jump, as it was first time there, I could pick it up. So I was like, okay, let's just leave it. I don't need it anyway.
Yeah,
But
you didn't have screw attack either, so you couldn't have done that really difficult slope jump screw attack.
I did have screw attack at that point, but there was no reason to get it because you technically don't need it. I was kind of lucky though that I made it with just 2 E-tanks with hints, but yeah.
Yeah, 2 E-tank hints I think is the absolute minimum, unless you could do 1 E-tank, but you would have to make stops.
Yeah, you have to like read like 2-3 hints and then go back. Refill.
You could just heal up to 199 at the safe zone there, and as long as you didn't have any trouble with the spank leads, you could. If you had to get all 9, then yes, I would say you need 2 energy tanks. But in your case, you needed to get only 7.
Yeah, I had. That's 2 already? Yeah, I think I had 2
at the time. Yeah, Crash had 4, but was a little too aggressive.
Oh.
And I think the game is kind of just delivering some karmic retribution here, because Crash has literally picked up 3 energy tanks in Torvis.
Yeah.
Path of Roots, Forgotten Bridge, not Path of Roots, Abandoned Worksite, Forgotten Bridge, and Cache all had energy tanks.
Okay, so this is a bit off topic, but I just had an idea for special races. Like for festivities, you know? Like Halloween, the winter holidays. Like, it would be interesting, I think, if alongside special presets, we also made special sets of joke hints that are themed around the festivity itself. Like with Halloween, you could have spooky hints.
Like behind you.
Yeah, like that one exactly.
I'm down for that. I'm a sucker for comedy in many forms, and subtle ones like that are definitely included. Shoutouts to your percentage being 33 and your in-game time being 111.
Oh yeah.
Like I love the not copiness. I love the similarity in those numbers.
Calculated.
Yep.
No, I'm sure.
Alright, Crash is... Alright, let's see what he's doing.
Yeah, Crash is full clearing, so I don't think he's actually aware of where any of the remaining STKs are.
Yeah, and unfortunately, they're nowhere near where he is right now, because yeah, again, it's Dynamo Works and Sand Canyon, both not in Torvis. Where does this elevator take us to, though? Let's see.
Torvis goes to Aegon.
Okay, so this is in the right direction.
Yep. At this point, I would just go get STK hints again, because for clearing everything would just waste time.
Yeah, and that's a lot slower.
And I think Crash has realized that. I think Crash was hoping that the other 2 keys would fall on his lap, because that can sometimes happen in seeds where the progression is stacked early, is that all the keys can just be chilling right next to each other. Especially in, I want to say, last year's Echoes tournament, the first couple of weeks of Swiss. There were a lot of seeds where most of the remaining Sky Temple keys ended up being in Torvis, very grouped together, after you got out of Aegon finally.
Yeah, I know that. But I think with those presets, it's kind of rare. It's more like beginner settings, tournament stuff, then it's high likely that there are Torvis keys, SDK keys in Torvis. It's either Torvus or Sank most of the time. Aegon is most of the progression. Rare cases. Yeah.
Things considering the keys were pretty even split amongst the areas of the world around.
Yeah. True.
Which is not terribly common, but I think it's actually a little more common in random elevators.
I don't remember, was there one in Temple Grounds?
I don't think there might have not been one in Temple Grounds, but still 3 areas with a lot with like 2 or 3 keys each is pretty spread out if you ask me.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, Krish gave up on his cannonball. Okay.
Oh, yep. Orlax SA, the infamous cannonball killer. I think it was either a weekly or a tournament race. I think it was a weekly, where I think it was versus Lokier. And we both found Cannonball at Orlax SA right next to the cannon, and we couldn't go the other way because we didn't have bombs. And we're like, really? Shortest cannonball ever.
Yep. It's a kind of meme cannonball location.
Unfortunately, Crash decided to go to the lab, so not in the direction of Sand Canyon.
Yeah, but maybe he will stumble across Storage C, which was an SDK.
Crash already got Storage C.
Oh, really?
The 2 keys that Crash had that you didn't were Storage C and main reactor. You went to check in before those.
Ah, I see.
While we are kind of chilling for a little bit here, I do want to bring up that something to the folks at home is that something we are currently in talks with on SpeedGaming side is we are trying to, given elevated interest in runners wanting to be restreamed lately, we are working with SpeedGaming to put a 4-player layout on tap for you. We're still ironing out some details of layout settings and whatnot. But
yeah, like how to track, because it would definitely be harder to track. We would need 4 trackers, or my idea was to have it as a requirement for runners to have the auto tracker for the Randomizer auto tracker up on the stream, much like they have to. Much like they have to have the timer right now, like having it as a requirement would be nice.
Yeah, I think the way we're going to handle it is we're going to do an inventory count of how many volunteers have signed up first, because the thing is, we don't want to devalue the tracker role. Trackers are good people. So the idea is to figure out how many trackers we have first, and then after we've done an inventory there, ask the runners, hey, we need this many of you to put up your auto trackers for us in 2-line format.
That would require a quite a bit of foresight on the tracker's part. Like the most like the best thing then if you wanted.
I'll stop you there for a second. Crash is about to come across light suit.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
If you wanted people to track, then it would be best to actually make sure that they were available throughout the entire tournament. Like that is something that you would have to organize alongside them, basically before the entire tournament. Just
the tournament's is a different ball game altogether. I'm more talking strictly for the weeklies when it comes to figuring out how many people want to track, put up, and having runners put up the auto tracker afterwards. For the multi-world CPC lineup, it's a completely different story.
Okay, so weeklies, you mean like multi-world weeklies? I'm not sure.
No, because we have the Cross Game Cup coming up.
Yeah.
and that's going to be a 2v2 multi-world. So
yeah, that's what I was talking about. Like, isn't that a tournament?
yeah, in that sense, we're going to be probably handling things a little differently. By the way, I first didn't look in the credits to where Sonic Boom was. That's not it.
Oh, but yeah, for that, like, one thing could be to just have the auto tracker as a requirement, and another would have to be, to me at least, would have to be something where you know when you're going to have every single match. You know when they're going to happen, and then you tell everyone what matches are going to be happening when. Of course, you wouldn't know who would be running, but you would know when it would be happening and what number it would be. Like match 7 happens on this day at this time. So anyone who can track that and wants to can sign up for it. And you would have to do this before the tournament even begins. That would be the best way to organize it.
Yeah, well, I think the way that it's going to be handled is that it's going to be a round of matches per week, and you have until a set time to schedule them. At least that's how it's worked up to this point. And granted,
would you do that?
I think we're still ironing out a few things regarding settings, because a recent change we did make for cross game is that there has been overwhelming support to have Violet Translator as a starting item for the Echoes players. The reason for this is because we're going to have a main energy controller start on.
Yeah.
Oh, yep, that's the Sand Canyon key that Crash needs. Don't take it out on the sandbats.
Didn't do anything wrong.
But
I know they didn't tell you, but.
And I was going to say something else and I forgot what it was. We're having main energy for Cross Game Cup. We're having main energy controller be start for the Echoes, and if Violet doesn't show up, and they end up getting 2 major items for Prime 1, like say Wave Beam and Space Jump, that puts a lot of stuff into play for Prime 1, and they could be the Prime 2 players can be waiting in DK mode for upwards of 5+ minutes. And not only is that not fun for the Echoes players, but that's not really that fun for the audience either.
Yeah, one problem with multi-world is that sometimes people just have to wait. So that's going to be hard to minimize. That's definitely going to be a challenge to minimize to make the tournament as entertaining as possible.
Yeah, and besides, normally in main energy controller start, Violet is pretty much free anyway, so it's not like you would be it's not like you would be able to check more stuff than you would if you weren't given Violet as a starting item. On the flip side, you do get an extra item in the 2-item chain in the 2-item pickups from main energy controller to Alpha Splinter, but they don't usually always end up being progression. Usually 1 or 2 of them is expansion. Or 1 of them, I should say. If it was 2 of them, then we'd have a problem if Violet was shuffled.
So, for the layout itself, with 4 people, I imagine you had an idea that was like this layout right here, just with the other 2 on the bottom mirrored along the x-axis.
Pretty much, yeah.
I imagine that was the idea. But like, just the other 2 are on the bottom, like underneath these, and like they have the tracker on top and the name and timer on the bottom.
Yeah, the only bummer is you wouldn't be able to see the dark light world on the bottom left, which shout out to Miss Metroid for this amazing background image, by the way, because this was her thing.
I mean, actually, if you were willing to move things around a bit, I think you could, like, if you moved the trackers a bit to the outer edge, you could put that in the middle of the screen.
Could do. Another imagination I'm having, and this is all purely imagination, I'm not expecting this to actually end up as a final product for Cross Game Cup, is in the center, instead of the light and dark worlds, you have half a Chozo artifact, half a Sky Temple key.
Yeah, that's a good idea as well. Another idea we tossed around last time we talked about it is to have Aether and Talon.
Could do. And maybe that half of Aether be split between light and dark as well.
Yeah.
Again, I'm sure the creators behind that are got some great ideas in mind, and I'm very anxious to see what they have planned for us there.
Maybe, actually, you know how the that symbol right now with Aether and Dark Aether looks a bit like a Venn diagram?
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, you could just add Talon as a third group, just on the bottom there,
So
to make that Euler's diagram.
So Crash did actually. It turns out Sand Canyon 9. Sand Canyon was Crash's key 9.
Yeah,
So,
the tracker has actually been stuck for a while now. I noticed that. So Crash should also be able to join us in a second.
Crash has declined an interview, actually.
Oh, okay.
So he will not be joining us, and I understand completely. If I were in his shoes, I would probably call it a night too. This is a pretty fun. All things considering, if you didn't catch Sank entrance, this would have been a very frustrating scene.
Yeah, definitely. I agree.
Okay.
Do it. Crash
219, 43, 44.
Yep, that's going to be good for second on restream, and still fourth overall. So still no other finishes from our remaining runners.
Orc and Sodium are still at it.
Well, I guess with that said, we're probably going to check one thing real quick.
Actually, let's talk about the CGC for a second longer. Just
I'm pretty
check
hyped
where
about it.
check where the Sonic Boom is.
Yeah, that's
here on the credits.
I'm wondering where that was too, because I saw the Dark Burst one. I don't remember where Sunburst was.
If it is in Wind Chamber, then I saw that correctly.
I didn't see Wind. I saw
Wind Chamber was Energy Tank.
It was an energy tank.
Oh,
okay. Yeah, I didn't think it was Sunburst. I didn't see it, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't Sunburst. But let's
I don't know what I saw. I saw pixels.
Yeah, sorry.
Nah, it's not you. It's our restream quality.
Yeah.
Let's
see. Cannonball, Space Jump, Gravity, Grapple, Screw Attack, Seeker, Sunburst.
It was in the Aegon elevator. Sonic Boom was in
Fortress Transport
Access.
Great. The worst possible placement for it.
Hive, Gyro, and Vault had the last two Hive keys.
Very useful. Can you imagine devoting a whole vault to an Hive key?
It's a good thing you could scan that.
Yeah.
Well, that being said, Sestron, is there anything else you would like to talk about regarding the seed, or anything else regarding the shenanigans that happened today?
I think I pretty much said everything about that seed. Was really weird early game, but after getting SDK hints and finding Space Jump, it was pretty free. So yeah. Also, dying 3 times was bad. So I probably could have been done in 20 less minutes if I didn't die 3 times.
You weren't the first to die, at least. Crash actually died a minute before you did.
Yeah.
I've already forgotten. Yeah, to a Grand Slam.
Yeah, and Sestron, you chose.
I always forget what those are called.
Yeah, and Sestron, on your end, you chose to go fight Alpha Blog, or am I getting my runners mixed up?
Yeah.
No, I was fighting Alpha Blog because I was I don't know if I can get out of here. And on the second side of my brain, I was thinking,
Crash used standable terrain.
Yeah. On the other side, I was thinking what I'm missing, because I knew I had like everything out of the way in my head, like what I can get. But then, like while I was fighting Alpha Block, I was thinking, oh, I forgot about Great Bridge, and then I knew what to do. So yeah. So it was kind of just like a thinking break for me fighting Alpha Block.
Well, I think with that, I think we are just about ready to close things out here tonight. So
Unless you want to talk about CGC for a couple more minutes.
I don't think we have anything else to add right now. Like I said, we're still ironing out. I say we, but I'm not actually organizing the thing, but stuff is still being ironed out. And I think official announcements will start coming by, if not the end of this month, in early February at the very earliest.
You know what? The problem with the layout is that it's all gonna have to be designed to fit into a 16:9 aspect ratio. So that's gonna make the feeds for everyone pretty small. So that's gonna be pure torture for for anyone watching the restream here from Discord. That's gonna be horrible for us. Okay.
Yeah, we'll figure that
well,
out as we go. There we go. Finally found the right Discord to shout out. So again, folks,
okay,
shout
so
outs to our two runners, Sestrion and Crash Boom Bang, who have put on a fantastic show for you in navigating this puzzler of an early start seed.
yeah, that was a great seed, and you two were great playing it.
Also
Right.
follow the commentators.
Oh, Orp also has finished.
Very nice.
224.18.
All right, and shout outs also to Jojo Mojo, our wonderful tracker, who has been working tirelessly to help make sure everybody knows who has what, pressing all the buttons. And
Yes,
Sean,
shout outs to her.
and Sean, thank you for joining me here in the booth this afternoon.
Oh, thank you.
Always a pleasure,
And of course,
folks.
thanks everyone for watching. We'll see you next mission.
Have a good rest of your
See
weekend,
ya.
folks.
Bye.